You're listening to Living in Spain podcasts with David Wright.
Hi, David Wright here, and today I'm in Almeria with Alejandro Salvador, who, as most of you know, is the Honorary British Consulate for Almeria, and Alejandro is going to keep us up to date with some of the latest news and info. First of all, good morning, Alejandro.
Good morning.
I've got a quick question from Jim, and he says, if somebody's an EU citizen and they're travelling around the EU and their partner is not an EU citizen, does the 180-day or the 90-day rule apply? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, your residency is a personal thing, and if his wife didn't apply ever to live in Spain with a normal non-lucrative visa, then your limit to stay in Spain is 90 days. If your wife, of course, is from outside the European Union, any country outside the European Union. So what I would tell Jim is that if his wife wants to live in Spain, that he could apply for residencia for her, because it's not very complicated when you are already from the European Union, or you apply for residency before the Brexit if it's English.
It's actually a little bit easier once one of you, the husband or the wife, is already resident. It's easier for the second person, is that correct?
That's correct. We have cases, imagine British people that applied prior to the Brexit, they got residencias, and the other person didn't apply because they were still working in England or somewhere else, and they decide now to come to Spain. Is much easier than if you need to apply for the first time in England, which is we've been commenting this thing many times.
And also, Alejandro, about the non-lucrative visa, lots of people getting renewed now after 1 year, and they're eager to know that it is true, it is correct, as we said some time ago, that if you're in Almeria, and not just Almeria, it's only 1 year. You've had a story about some people in Malaga. Could you tell us about that?
Yes, the other last week I was with an English couple that they came to Spain with a non-lucrative visa. They applied in Manchester, I think, and they applied with showing money. No? They applied with a minimum amount that you need to apply for the non-lucrative visa. Now the first year is about to expire, they need to renew. And as they were dealing from the beginning with a company that is based in Malaga, they told them that they should show double the amount because you need to renew now for 2 years, or the renewal will be for 2 years. And even if it's a national law and everyone should be the same, for some reason, the interpretation of the Spanish Foreign Office, from the Almeria's Foreign Office, is that you just need to have or to prove that you have 1 year of income. Whereas in other places like Malaga or Alicante, they are asking that you need to double the amount. They ask you to prove 2 years. So this company were asking this family to prove 2 years. And when I explained them that in Almeria, that is where they live, and when they need to apply, that they could do it just with 1 year, they were happy because they were pretty tight and they need to bring some money from England, and so it was more difficult. So we are finally trying to do for them just with 1 year.
1 year, yeah. And there are several clients of yours, I believe, that have been accepted with this in Almeria. Yeah. There's several that are starting to work as self-employed or run a business after the 12 months, as we said some time ago. Is that correct?
Yeah, we can explain it if you want. Again, when you are about to renew, you can do it 3 ways basically. The first way is the same way as you did in England, that is showing your money, your savings, your income, your pension, everything together. The same amount that you showed in England, in this case 1 year of living, that if people do not know is 27,000 for the first person of the family and 7,000 plus for the second. So it will be around 35,000 euros in income, savings, regular income, whatever. This should be the normal way for people, but as there are also young people coming to Spain to live, the other possibilities are One is that you can, if you find a job, if you find someone that is offer you a job, you can renew and switch and change into a working visa. Or if you decide that you can make some business, any kind of business in Spain, and you want to start as self-employed, there is this possibility you can apply, and which is not very complicated. We have to show like the project that you are doing, that is sensible, of course, legal, and the Foreign Office normally will apply, accepts, and yeah, we've been doing for a while.
Good. That's good news. Okay, well, thanks very much, Alejandro, for your time today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm David Wright, and today I'm with Alejandro, who's going to tell us about a big event coming up in Mojaca, Almeria. Hi, Alejandro. So tell us a little bit about this event.
Yeah, David, I've been doing this for a really long time, maybe 7 or 8 years. What I'm doing these events is just a talk where I explain people, mainly British, that is what we mainly have in this area, and what is the way or the best way to live in Spain with not many problems. We explain of how to come to Spain, the possibilities that you have, everything that you would need to, if you are still in the UK, what you have to be cautious or control or do before coming to Spain. And also for those that are already here, we explain the lives, how it works, the taxes, the legal thing, inheritance tax, we talk about wills, driving license. So we talk about everything you will need to understand the Spanish system and to not to have problems in the future. We did it 1 month ago in Almeria, so it was very popular, and we are doing this event in Mojaca.
Okay, so when is the event, Alejandro?
Well, the event is going to be on the 23rd of November in Mojaca, in the village.
Okay, great. And I'll put a link to the description, in the description box below, the link and the telephone number if people want to come along. It's completely free to come along. I think there's tea and coffee there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Great. Hopefully we'll see you there. Thanks so much, Alejandro.
Thank you.
If you have enjoyed this podcast by David Wright, then you will love his new books. Out now on Amazon and Kindle, packed with money-saving tips and information on living and working in Spain. Just go to livinginspainbooks.com. David also has a popular blog for expats in Spain. Come and take a look now at britishexpatsinspain.com.